Hello everyone, my name is Dominic and I'm here today to present you the latest release of your Web3 data platform, Pinax App 2.0. In this video, I'll explain why we decided to upgrade our app, why it's important for you to upgrade your configurations before December 21st and how you can do it. I'll present the new feature of Pinax App. I'll talk a little bit about what's coming for Pinax App in the coming year. And I'll introduce you to our new community Discord server. We upgraded our app for many reasons, but the top three being that we wanted, first of all, to have everything under the same place so that you can access our services, generate your API tokens, and have all the documentation that you need to get started. We wanted to update our tech stack for better performance, and we wanted to simplify the look while making it sleeker so that we could iterate over the versions of the app faster. If you're already a Pinax Services user, you'll notice that the old application is no longer available. We've already moved to the new app. Your old API keys will actually expire on December 21st, so it's important to create a new account on the new app and generate new API keys so that you can update your configurations and avoid any downtime on your different applications and projects. Okay, so here I am on my dashboard. Now, one important thing to note is that the new app uses a different authentication system than the old app. So even if you're an existing user, you will need to create a new account using GitHub login, which is the only option we support right now for added security. So once you've done so, you will land on your dashboard here. So you have the quick start button that will really just create you a project, which is the core of anything that you will do in the new Pinax app. And you have a link to our community Discord where you can get support, ask questions, or we're always there to answer. Then here you have your projects list. Projects, again, are the core of what you will be doing in Pinax app, in this new version of Pinax app. So really important section right here. And right below, we have the aggregated data, usage data for all of your projects. This is all the usage across all of my projects. Here I can filter by all the different networks that I actually have usage for, and I can export this data in the CSV or JSON form. Also at the bottom, you have quick links to our latest articles so that you always know what we're up to and all the latest news and all the good stuff. If you want to migrate to this new app version, first thing you'll need to do is create a project. Now you have two ways to do so. You can either click on the quick start right here or on the new project here. I'll do a new project right here. I'll name my project Gamma. All right, it appears in my list. I can select it. And here at the top is really, if you're a migrating user, this is really what you want. So you have your new API key and your GWT token right here, which you can copy and update your configs as you need. Again, there's a lot more going on. Here you can select your services. So right now we offer substreams and firehose. For substreams, we do have a little quick start guide to help you set up your initial configs. If you're an indexer, you probably have a TOML file. If you're a developer, you have some JavaScript code. So all of this is prepared for you. You should just be able to copy and paste your environment variable files in your either JavaScript or TOML configuration here. And again, at the top, you can select your network. Either you're on the mainnet or the testnet, copy your endpoint, and go from there. Otherwise, if you don't need that help getting started, you can just directly access your desired endpoint in the table right below. So let's say I want an Ethereum endpoint. There you go. I found Ethereum, and I want a Sequoia endpoint. So I'll click the network here, Sequoia, and here the URL updates right away. I can copy it and plug that in my different configs. And then for that specific project, at the bottom, again, like we had on the overview with all the projects, this data is project specific. So this is really, in my account, I'm really using just one project. So all my usage is in that project also. So it's the same data, but for you, if you have multiple projects using different networks and having different stats, you will see a difference here. Again, I can select my networks, export the data, all the same as we had it. Another thing that you can do is rename your project. If your scope changed or your name is no longer descriptive, you can go over to your settings, change the name here. Let's say I call it Charlie. Save it. Oop. Yeah, okay. And you see already the setting right here. I can also delete my project. And about this little drop down here too, you can always switch between projects without going back to the dashboard. That's available right here in the nav bar. So if I want to go to the alpha project, well, there we go. I'm in the alpha project right now. And for those of you that prefer light mode to dark mode, we've got you covered. So you can click here on your little user menu. We also have languages. So if you prefer French, you can toggle it here. And if you want your light team, well, here you go. You're now in light team. All right, so what's next for PNX Fan? For the next couple of months, we're actually offering unlimited data read for our early adopters and up to 3 projects. So you will be limited to having 3 API keys, but you can read as much data as you want. So in a few months, we'll actually introduce a paid plan, which means that free user will actually get rate limited, but paid user will be able to get faster speed, higher rate limits, and more flexibility to manage their services. At that point, we'll also introduce teams, which will allow you to manage your services collaboratively, invite team members and manage their roles and share API keys, and you also get team-based usage data and billing. After that, our goal will be to add many more services like RPC and expand our supported chains list. So that pretty much sums it up for the release of our new app. If you have any questions, please join our new community Discord server at discord.gg/pnax, where we will be available to answer any of your questions. Thank you. Have a nice day.